What's good? What's good? What it do? It's your guy Black Fever, live in the gym. It's a regular thing. I'm always in here. My guy Kobe, another one. So this Saturday, big fight Saturday. They're starting to kind of roll in a little frequently. Pause if necessary. It's a lot of fights picking up. So these schedules and these Saturdays, these weekends is about to be really lit. This weekend was pretty lit. Pro Box had a card. Top Rank had a card. The Torres, Guido fight. Forget homeboy name. And the Zone, I guess that's Riyadh season. The Zone had the Tim Tszyu fight. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with Top Rank card. As usual, Top Rank puts on these showcase Saturdays. A bunch of knockouts. That's what they're about. All of the fights was pretty decent. The people who were supposed to win won. There's no rocket science to that. No Chinese math to that. Abdullah Mason put on a beautiful performance. He went a little further than we're normally used to seeing him go. I think he went about 6. But it was the same outcome. He fought against a guy that wanted to slug with him, wanted to trade, felt that he had some big power. So him trying to open up and get off just fell right in the hands of Abdullah Mason, and Abdullah Mason finished him the way we know him to do so. I believe the gentleman didn't want to come back out the corner, something like that. So I think that kid is ready to be tested. And if that means taking a loss, then so be it. But we need to put him against like-bodied fighters, not these sandwich makers. I think that's stunting his growth. And when he has to go and answer to the cream of the crop in that class, he's going to be in trouble. So I think the sooner you put him in the fire now, i.e. Lomachenko, the sooner you put him in the fire, the better he'll be later. You're going to stun his growth here fighting against these cupcakes. So I might spin the block and talk more about Top Rank and what they're doing with their fighters and how I feel. But shout out to everybody over there. Richard Torres, it was a nasty fight, man. I'm not really a fan of Richard Torres. I mean, he's a pretty decent fighter. I mean, he'll probably kick my ass maybe. But I'm not a big fan of his. I think he needs to get himself in a little bit more shape. I want to see these heavyweights in better shape. They look really sloppy out there. They look gassed. They can't go 12. They look tired. They start holding, throwing big shots and winging shots, and it's just not. It's not cohesive boxing for me. Just my personal opinion. Shout out to them brothers. I believe Torres got the win. The Zone. I did not watch the whole card. It was they were over there in Australia. It was a couple of tough fighters over there. All of their fighters are tough. Couple of bloody matches. You know how they fight over there. But shout out to Tim Tszyu. He went 4 rounds with the dude that he was fighting. Stopped him. He's back. He's looking real good. So let's see what's going on forward. I would love to see Keith Thurman. I would love to see Keith Thurman and Tim Tszyu. I would still want to see Fundora too. And I actually want to see Crawford against Tim Tszyu. So let's make it happen, man. It's your guy Black Fever. 5 minutes with Feed. I'm out.